I can't even tell you how many times I've been speaking with business owners, with entrepreneurs who still aren't really clear who their ideal client is or who their niche what their niche is, because they are thinking that their services, their products are for everybody, and they're trying to sell to everybody. And this idea is a real pitfall for you in your business. So please, I'm here today to tell you to stop trying to sell to everybody, to anybody, and to only speak to your ideal client. Thank you for tuning in to today's Creatrix Conversations. This is my weekly live stream show. I'm here every Tuesday at 10 a.m. Pacific, where I give a download on mindset, marketing, and magic to help spiritual entrepreneurs increase their impact and their income. Good morning, Shauna. So, today concludes my 4-part series on marketing that I've been doing for the last 4 weeks leading up to my magnetic marketing workshop that's happening tomorrow. And I'll be speaking a bit more about this at the end of the broadcast. And so if you're interested in catching more of the videos in this series, 4 weeks ago, I spoke about 10 keys to great copywriting. And then 4 things you must do before you launch. And then last week, I shared about why you do not need to pay for Facebook ads and what you should do instead. And then today, part 4 being stop trying to sell to everybody. And again, my magnetic marketing workshop is happening tomorrow, Wednesday, September 5th, and I'll be sharing more about that at the end. So today I want to express the power of knowing your niche and only speaking to your ideal client, okay? And this is the thing that a lot of newer entrepreneurs fall into this trap. Yeah, absolutely, Shauna. Go ahead. A lot of newer entrepreneurs fall into this trap, but it's not just a newbie mistake. In fact, it can, since I work with feminine archetypes, I actually see that it's a little bit more of a nurturer feminine business archetype shadow aspect. Because the nurturers, of course, they want to help everybody. Hello, Rolly. The nurturers want to help everybody and are real givers. And so if you are a healing practitioner, or what your products or your services are really in that vein, it doesn't matter how long you've been in business, you might still be struggling to narrow your focus. But so if we think that it's easy to fall into this, because if we think, well, if I market what I do, if I promote what I do to everybody, then I'm going to reach more people and I'm going to make more sales. Unfortunately, that's not what happens, because no matter what, our personality, our energy, and certainly what the specifics of what our product, what our service is, depending, really is only a fit for certain people. So yes, we can think, oh, what I do is for everybody, but it's not everybody is going to want what you're doing. It's not going to want what you offer. So when we take that approach, it's we aren't connecting with the right people. And because our marketing is generic, and we don't want generic, right? Generic does not sell unless you're no name, no frills, bag of potato chips, right? You're not selling no name potato chips. What you are offering, whatever it is, and if you're listening to this broadcast, I know that what you offer is unique. And so your marketing communications has to express that uniqueness. So if you aren't clear on yet, or maybe your ideal client is changing, because that often happens, right? It certainly has for me, that if you aren't clear on who your ideal client is, ask yourself, who are the people who will buy from you or who are already buying from you. Who are they? What are their circumstances? What's their emotional state? I don't care about demographics. That old way of doing ideal client demographics, like what's their household income, what magazines do they read? Who cares? That doesn't matter. What emotional state are they in? What are they struggling with? Where are they at when they finally get to the point of saying, yes, I need help. I'm ready to invest in this. And not just anybody, but you, right? That's the point. You're not trying to talk to everyone. You're only trying to talk to your ideal clients. So ask yourself, who is already gravitating to you? Do you enjoy working with them? That's a really important question to ask. Do you enjoy working with them? And if the answer is yes, then it's likely that these are your ideal clients. If it's not, if you have been attracting people into your business that you aren't enjoying working with, then definitely time to make some adjustments, because why are they not your ideal clients? And what in your messaging or in your energy, what is attracting those less than ideal clients to you? You're welcome, Shauna. Yeah, you bet. Great questions to ask yourself. And, for someone like yourself that's in those early stages, it can be a bit of like an imagination game. Who do I imagine is my ideal client? But even still, I think that you can look around. Who are the kind of people that I know are going to be interested in what I offer? And for those of you that are already years into your business, you start to see who is gravitating to what you do. And here's the thing. When we can have resistances to selling, it's because of those old connotations and those really unpleasant experiences that we've had, or the characters that we see in media of the pushy salesman, right? The snake oil seller, the used car salesman, right? That old expression like, someone who can sell ice to an Eskimo, which is just offensive on many levels, especially to the Inuit people, which we no longer call Eskimos, but right, because they don't need ice. So the selling is only sleazy when you are feeling forced or convinced to buy something that you don't want or need, right? That's when selling feels sleazy. It's a horrible cliche, but that's where it comes from. And so if you try to market to everyone and you think like, I'm trying to sell this to everyone, but not everyone wants or needs it, then that plays into that dynamic. Whereas when you shift your mindset and you shift your marketing to be magnetic only to your ideal clients, there's no sleaze. There's no pushing, because you're only speaking to and selling to your soulmate clients, the people who want what you provide, right? Can I get some hearts for that? Hearts, 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 right? There's no sleazy, pushy selling here when you're only selling to your ideal clients. They want what you have, what you provide. And so this is the trouble with the playing the numbers game, because so often the numbers game is really just about numbers. It's not about only reaching the people who need what you provide. So don't be sleazy. Only promote yourself to the people who already want what you do. Your people. Right? This is where, what I do, is pretty unique, but also isn't unique. There's plenty of other business coaches out there. There's even plenty of spiritual business coaches. There's plenty of other women that run moon circles. Rolly, you're listening today. Rolly does moon circles in a unique way compared to how I lead my moon circles. So we can all be unique and even doing similar things. But her people are going to be attracted to her, and my people are attracted to me. That's why there's no competition. There's no competition when you just focus on connecting with the right people, your people. So one last thing I want to say here is that if you are still feeling confused on who your ideal client is or how to speak to them, market research interviews are really great, and I've done a lot of them in the course of my business. So market research interviews are fantastic if you are at the beginning stages of figuring out who you want to work with and who wants to work with you, right? Who wants to work with you? Or if you are repositioning yourself and taking a new direction in your business. So it doesn't matter how many years you've been in business. If you're going a new direction now, repositioning yourself, good idea to do some new market research interviews. And how you connect with those people, I mean, Facebook groups are a great way to say, hey, I'm looking to speak to people like this or who do this and who are willing to speak to me for about 20 minutes. And then you get on the phone with them or Zoom and have a conversation, ask them questions, and you take notes, so that you can understand where they're coming from, what they're struggling with, or what their journey has been. And then you understand their language, the words that they use, and more about who these people are, so that you can effectively communicate to them. Because really, that's for me, that's what magnetic marketing is all about. Like I said, being magnetic to the right people that want to work with you, and doing that through your words, your written copy, and as well your video marketing. So tomorrow's workshop, magnetic marketing, is all about that. I'm going to be talking about how to define your brand voice and feel really great about selling what you sell. I'm going to be talking about how to promote yourself in no promo groups, right? And without ticking anyone off or breaking any rules. There's a way to do that in an organic way. I'm going to talk about organic networking and an organic launch strategies. And then I'm also going to talk about great ways to keep your Facebook business page alive and engaged, because truly if you are running a business and you're using Facebook to run your business, you need to have a somewhat active business page. You can't technically do business from your personal profile, right? You may get thrown in Facebook jail. Yes, Rolly took the workshop when I ran it last time in January, and thank you. Yes, I know that you did enjoy it. So I hope that today was helpful and illuminating for you. If you've been struggling with this, stop trying to sell to everybody and only speak to and sell to your ideal clients. And if you are interested in more training around marketing communications and organic launch strategies, I'm a specialist in social media marketing. I have a background in marketing communications since 2007, so I do know what I'm talking about. And it's going to be 2 hours live, interactive, and a chance to respond to your questions directly and give you personalized feedback. If you're on the workshop live, if you can't attend live, register and you will get the replay. And I'm happy to even have some back and forth debriefing with you through Messenger or through email, because that's who I am. I'll drop the link in the comments and I'll put it also. Thank you so much for tuning in. Like I said, Creatrix Conversations every Tuesday morning at 10 a.m. And if you have any questions at all about this workshop or about working with me as a business coach and as a marketing and launch consultant, then please send me a private message. Have a great day and go out and be magnetic. Bye for now.